It's just a question.
I got my classes scheduled by my HR.
And they let you? They let you, because usually they don't like, isn't the grace period like
the grace period is 3 months, but
3 months, and they already let you get it? Like, as far as I know, like, you're like a temporary worker.
damn.
Like right now at least. Until the grace period is over.
Yeah.
But they already licensed you for both,
yeah,
for the reach and the
for the reach
forklift?
and the forklift and the Ballymore and the electric pallet jack, but you don't even need a license for that.
Yeah. So you already drove the forklift?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Why is she laughing? We have Natalie here today. And
Hello.
she's just laughing silently.
Say something
for some
instead of
reason.
giggling.
Hi.
Is that you?
That is me, in fact. Can't you
So which
tell?
one is easier to drive, the forklift or the
the
or the reach?
Forklift's way easier.
Yeah, it's way easier.
It's just like driving a car with levers.
Do you get what I told you about the reach?
No, I don't remember.
You remember what I told you about the reach?
No.
About how like sometimes it feels inverted?
Oh yeah, it does. Not sometimes, all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Because of the position that you're in.
Yeah.
Like you're sideways. You're going like this to steer while looking forward.
Yeah, I mean, I've only driven them like once, and I haven't gotten a lot of experience on them. But it's not hard.
You driven it once?
Yeah,
It's not hard.
it's not hard.
Stop lying, dude.
It just-
If you
it's-
driven it once?
It's just confusing, the controls, but like to move it up and down and like to grab stuff, that's not hard.
Oh yeah, no. To grab stuff is easy.
Yeah. I just need to go slow.
I'm pretty hungry.
We should order something.
Video of guy on red. I don't get it.
She's just gonna.
Natalie just put up. She just searched on Google video of guy on Reddit. No, on red. Video of
No,
guy on Reach.
Halo Reach. She's gonna be looking.
Video
stuff
of guy on Reach, and it showed up Halo Reach.
She's gonna be giggling all
There's this video
podcast.
of the guy that's like bringing something down, and it's like he's on the reach and he's like screaming as he gets it
That's
down.
not the
Oh,
Reach. That's
the
electric
guy-
ladder.
That's like the Ballymore, dude.
Yeah, it's like the Ballymore.
That was like the Ballymore, and he's like trying to get something down on the
It's like some 40-pound box.
BLLYMORE. I'm pretty sure. BALLYMORE. That guy right there, huh?
Yeah,
He's like, oh, I can't.
that video is really funny.
Wow, we're going all the way to TikTok.
We should just watch TikToks all episode, see which one we like the best.
I don't think they're gonna be able to hear it, but I don't think we can hear it.
Yeah, you can't hear it.
It's muted, dude. Stupid. Yeah, we still can't hear it.
Can you hear it?
No, she can't hear it. Yeah, that's pretty much
That's pretty much how it goes,
exactly
yeah.
how it looks, but it's orange, huh?
That was me
This
last.
one's blue.
That was me last Friday.
One time wait, what were you gonna say? My bad.
That was me last Friday because I had to get a ladder, an 8-foot ladder from the overhead bay, and it was like behind an actual like it was behind more, so it was like locked in basically, and I had to like wiggle it
At the
out.
top?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
was really hard to like move around.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Are people really demanding at Home Depot?
Not really. The supervisors, well, like today, I was like, we had shit to do, and then they were like, oh, we have an assignment for you, which was just front-facing hardware. And like we have more pressing matters to attend to than
More
front-facing.
pressing matters. Is that what you told him?
No, I didn't say
Oh,
anything. Well, because they didn't tell me, but
Actually, sir, we have more pressing matters.
they told another dude in our department, and I was like, dude, there's a lot more going on than just front-facing a department.
But you're like, you don't even have to. That's not even your job.
Yeah, exactly. Facing
Wait, who told you to do that?
Mario. I don't know if you know.
What the fuck is Mario?
But Patrick,
Mario?
wouldn't you tell me that that there would be guys that would just like go to the break room and sleep?
Yeah, well, like on their
Just-
breaks and stuff. Yeah, like some people, like if you went in like
That's
super
just-
early, if you went in super early, like at 5:30
Like
a.m.,
me.
then like sometimes like you'll go to like the break room like a couple hours later, and somebody will be taking a nap in the break room. You seen that before?
You know.
Yeah, I've been that, but no, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
But
I was-
now I saw that there's a stand, right? Like, what is it? Tacos or something? Like right
Taco stand?
outside, right on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah, they're tacos.
And they look really good. And they're like setting up at like 6 a.m.
They're all right.
Oh.
On Gaffy?
Yes.
The ones on Gaffy?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they're all right. Well, I haven't
tried
tried them, but no,
They're all right. They look all right, or
they
what?
look all right. Yeah, it's cool, I guess.
It's cool, yeah. I'm pretty hungry. I've been eating a lot of Wingstop.
Yeah, I know.
Today?
No, just like in general.
That's all he
Natalie
needs
doesn't
to
want to
eat
eat
all
Wingstop
the
with me
time.
anymore.
Wingstop.
Wingstop's good.
It's good, but not for every week.
I would
Yes,
get
it
tired
is.
of it.
No,
I don't get tired of it.
I do.
I haven't gotten tired of it the last like month.
I feel like I would.
I know, and you
Cheeky
worked
doesn't.
there for like 2 years, so like
1 year.
2 years is
Um,
crazy.
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year.
So I would think that you're even more tired of it because
No.
like obviously like you would eat that for lunch too.
Well, I haven't worked there in like years.
3
Oh,
years. 4 years.
Yeah. Remember when I used to pick you up?
Pick her up right. Pick her up right now.
I used to pick her up and
he'd break his
we,
back.
we worked at the same Wingstop and we used to pick her up and we would work the morning shift. So.
Like the guy in the video.
Yeah,
Kinda-
pretty
He's gonna try to pick her up. He's gonna be like the guy in the video. Ah!
yeah, that would be
Crying.
Patrick. One time I was so embarrassed because we went to the fair and to get on this ride, like it was really high up, and so you kind of had to jump, but like jump backwards. And Patrick tried to help me, like lift me up, and we struggled so bad, and everybody was looking.
How are you both
How do I
struggling?
struggle?
He should
I
be
don't
the
know what
only
you're
one
talking about.
struggling. Why are
I-
you struggling?
Because
again?
I was trying to lighten the load, but it
You're
didn't help.
You're trying to make yourself lighter or what?
Yeah.
You're trying to like trying to inflate yourself like a balloon.
Yeah, I felt so embarrassed. I always get embarrassed. I got embarrassed today because I was driving home and I tried to merge into the fast track lane 2 separate times and traffic was like almost completely stopped. And so I turn on my light signal and like I try to merge. The car speeds up, right? So I'm like, okay. I go back to my spot. I try to merge again. And then the second car speeds up again. And so like I failed twice. And I
So
was
did it,
so
they didn't
embarrassed.
let you go?
No, but I was so embarrassed because since my windows aren't tinted and the traffic was going really slow,
They were just like,
I know everybody saw.
and you were like,
And who
Yeah.
cares?
And I had to call him right away because I was really, really embarrassed.
But that's not on you. That's on whoever. Huh? That's on whoever was not letting you go. They're the jerks.
Yeah, but
did you
but
flip
I
them off?
no, but
Why?
I was really embarrassed.
You were like, okay, like that.
Yeah.
So what's new? In life?
Formula
What's
One?
new with the campsite?
Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah, tell them
when
about
he
it.
would when he would tell me Arizona, I was like, oh, like arid land, like probably so boring.
Like, so desolate.
Yeah, so desolate because there's like nothing out there. Like, what is it, desert? But like I went and what's nice because it's like a quiet, like separate from the city, and like I don't know. I guess I imagined it to be like Texas, like kind of flat, but like there's some structure to it. There's like
It's not flat at
mountains
all. What are you talking
and
about?
hills and stuff, and so it looks really.
You imagine it
cool.
flat, but why would you imagine it flat if I showed you a bunch of videos?
I
I
don't
know.
Like a
why
bunch of
why would your
mountains.
imagination be different than when he showed you?
Yeah, I imagine it was gonna be like super flat,
He
even
told
though like
me-
you know exactly
She'd
what it
already
looks
seen
like.
it. Yeah.
He told me that too, cause like the neighbors that are close to where his campsite is have a bunch of dogs, and when I saw them, I was like, oh my god, like they're so big. And he's like, I sent you a bunch of pictures and videos. Like, shouldn't you have expected it? But I don't know.
Yeah, I did send her a bunch of videos and
Yeah.
I
pictures.
guess I can't tell.
Oh, interesting.
And she was really scared to meet them
Yeah.
first time.
Why?
Cause
Oh,
they're
'cause you're scared of
they're
dogs, huh?
but
Yeah.
big dogs
Every
specifically.
time a dog barks, she's like,
and they're so big, so it's like if they wanted to take me, they could.
Yeah, they take her.
take you.
Yeah, they could take her. They could take her. But it's
How's-
just too hot. It's
how's
too hot out
Tanner?
there right now.
He's good compared to those dogs. He looks tiny, but when he's by himself, he looks big.
It's because
Yeah.
they're wild animals in the wild.
Yeah, basically.
And he has chickens, our neighbor.
He has chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are their names?
I didn't ask.
What is
Chickadee
it?
I don't know.
and chickadoo.
Why doesn't the dog eat them?
They're not like savage.
The chickens or the dogs?
The dogs. And plus they're like caged in, right?
The chickens or the
Yeah.
dogs?
The chickens. The dogs are like free. Like they were telling us that. Well, they were telling
Oh,
me.
so you took them home or what? They were
No, no, the neighbors.
free? The neighbors
owners,
were free?
The owners were telling us that they'll be gone for like weeks at a time and they'll like come back out of nowhere.
So
and
they're
they're like
cats.
completely fine. Basically.
Yeah,
They're
they go
pretty
off. When we were leaving, we saw a little pack. There was like what, 4 of them, 4 or 5 of
And you
them.
said they go hunting?
And they go, like-
coyotes?
The neighbors?
Yeah, no,
dogs,
bro.
bro.
The neighbor's dogs, like
They go hunting and
like they go out like hunting sometimes in like packs. Like sometimes the entire pack goes, or and then sometimes like like a quarter of the pack will just go somewhere. They'll just like do it. I don't know. They just wander. They just wander around the
but
entire.
they definitely added like a sense of safety, because you're like, oh well, like these dogs, they'll like warn us or like fend off like enemies.
In the middle of the night, the dog's just like, Patrick, there's people coming.
No, that would be a skinwalker.
And they have loud barks, huh?
Yeah,
Like deep.
but you
like
know,
a deep bark.
I'm not like anti-gun. I mean, I'm not like pro-gun or anything, but like being out there, I'm like, okay, like maybe you should have like, a little something.
Bruh.
Something.
Because yeah, like animals are scary, but
To
like
lighten the
humans
mood.
are even scarier, you know?
Just get bear mace.
Yeah. We could do that.
I'd rather have a gun.
What did you guys eat from the wild?
Chipotle.
We I hit a rabbit on
And
the way there.
Cracker Barrel.
I hit a rabbit. There was like 10 rabbits, huh?
Did you
We
cry?
were driving on the road and I hit a
don't
rabbit.
know.
And
I was
Natalie was
trying
like
not
this
to
the entire
look.
time.
It's because, okay, I'm scared of everything,
She was
right?
like this.
And
She was
we
like
were
this.
driving, and there's like, it's like an unpaved, like unlit road.
Okay, but it's not that bad,
So I
bro.
was scared of something coming out, like a creature or something.
Like a creature?
chupacabra
Like a skinwalker?
Or the yucca, yeah, or a skinwalker.
The yucca what?
So I didn't want to
Ukulele?
look.
The yucca man. That's not real. So you guys ate the dead rabbit or what?
Yeah.
You did?
No.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I hit the. I literally went right over it, but I didn't like I didn't feel anything. So I either did hit it or I just like or the car or just got super lucky and I just literally just passed it.
I'm always scared of that driving at 5 a.m. that I'm gonna hit a dog or a yucca man or something.
A yucca man.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
There was this one guy. I told you the story of like when Odeo was telling me that he met this one guy that lives up by the You remember that the little you know how I told you that there was like a cave up there or like a mine
Mine, yeah.
and on the mountain. It was there's like a mine on the mountain. How far would you say it is from the tent?
I don't know, like 3 miles.
3 miles?
I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, there's this guy that lives like close to like the mine. Like he's literally just like squatting there. And Diego and Brian, the neighbor Brian, like they met him. I think he had like car trouble on that road that we came down, on Antar's road, and they had seen like a dead cow, like on the road, and so they stopped to see like the guy that had like car trouble, and it was like that guy that lives up there, and he was like, and I think Diego was telling me that like Brian asked him like if like he had killed that cow, like if he had hit it, and he's like, I've hit cows before. Like,
okay.
he's like, I've hit cows before, and then he was like, he's like, yeah, like sometimes coming down at night, and you know it's hard to see, and you look down there, and is that a cow? And you can't stop, you just gotta miss them.
I love
Bruh.
cows.
Did they keep it for meat?
But I don't know.
Did they
But
harvest
these
it?
farmers, like the farmers that own
Did
the
they put it
cows,
on? Like, did they put on its thick coat for the winter?
no, not that I know of. But
So
the farmers own like a bunch of land. I think it was like from like like marker 5 to like 15 or something. They own like all that land.
That's a lot of
So like
land.
farmer land.
Did you guys go? You guys went to Vegas?
Or
huh?
no, not it's not that they
Yeah.
own all that land, but they own all that cattle. The
Did
cattle
you-
between those like marker 5 and 15, like they own a lot of it.
What you guys do on your little day trip adventure to Vegas?
Not much. We just kind of stayed like in the air conditioned places. I feel like Vegas, if you don't have like a set plan or something to do, like a show.
I told Natalie to book some shows, but she didn't want to.
Why don't you just go
Yeah,
gamble?
but nothing.
She didn't want to.
Gamble your life
No,
away.
I asked you if you wanted to like do the slot machines, but he said no.
Yeah, I don't want to gamble.
I'm really
I
intrigued.
would have done it a couple times.
Yeah, because it's like, but it's because okay,
like
how do
$5
they
bucks?
work?
I'm a quadrillionaire.
Am I like super dense in the head or like
Yes,
how do they
You're
work?
hollow.
You just press the button.
I think so. You just
You
your
put
money
in
and then
you put in
pull-
the money and then you press the button.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, like that.
And then if you hit, you hit. I
was-
would do blackjack.
Oh, you want to do like the actual like
Hit me.
like
Hit me.
tables?
Yeah.
Why not poker? Poker's fun.
I've never played poker.
Poker's more fun. Poker's funner. Poker's fun, huh, Chicky?
Blackjack's fun. You hit on 17 always.
All right, bro.
Blackjack reminds me of the Looney Tunes movie.
Blackjack reminds me of Mario Brothers, the video game on the DS.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. So what's poker? It's like go fish and stuff.
Poker's not go fish, bro. Like Texas Hold'em.
What?
Who?
You heard of like Texas Hold'em poker?
Yeah, Beyonce.
All right. Poker's like when the dealer gives out cards, and they keep putting cards down until somebody,
Hits?
until like. Got
Somebody
it.
holds?
Well, it's because like there's like a lot of rules and like there's like there's like more than one like what's it
So
called,
what's the most
like
you
outcome.
get? A royal flush?
Is that like the number one thing?
I'm asking.
What do you mean? No, it's like they give you how many cards do they give you? 2?
5.
2 cards. 2 cards first. Not? Do you remember? It's 2 cards first, right? 2 cards first, and then they put 3 cards down, and then you pretty much have to match. Like there's pairs. Like a pair is like if you have like if you have a spade and he puts down a spade, and then you have a pair. You get me?
And you win?
No, but like it's like a pair. Like you have something. If you have like the worst hand in poker is a 7 and a deuce.
Yep.
That's like the worst hand in poker because it's super hard to get like anything like with that pair because they're just so far apart from each other and they're not high numbers. But if you have like a king, if you have like pocket kings, which is like you have 2 kings, that's a really good hand. Because then if you get another, if the dealer puts down another king, then you have 3 kings on the table, and that's really good.
Dang. So you
Yeah.
win?
Most likely, yeah.
I gotta practice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You know what I think is cool is when they play on the computer, and then
Oh, yeah.
they talk to the people.
Oh yeah, Texas Hold'em is cool, or poker is cool. I feel like it's kind of like chess.
But what is that when they play on the computer and they talk to the people?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how like they play with like the virtual dealer,
Yeah,
like online,
yeah.
and it's like they're looking at them through the.
Oh yeah. Like
Like
what?
at the
Like
actual
isn't that like something that
casinos?
Aiden Ross does a lot?
I think so. I would do that.
Yeah, but that's actual money though.
Steak, sponsor us
Steak. Oh yeah, that is from Steak.
so we can play Plinko. That one looks pretty fun.
Wait, which one?
Plinko.
What is that?
It's where they drop the balls and then if it hits like the corner, like it multiplies your money.
Hurry, Nat, look it up. Blinko.
Plinko.
Plinko. Look up the Blinko.
Shut up, stupid.
Yeah,
Like this.
click that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Bro, you suck at this.
I want to go to Vegas to gamble and develop an unhealthy gambling addiction and throw my life away.
And sell your house?
Like my brother Nam.
Your what?
Like my brother Nam.
Who's brother them?
You don't know who my brother Nam is? Yeah.
That's poker?
Well, this one is.
Oh wait, I mean, what did you say it was called?
Plinko.
Plinko.
Your screen-
Oh, I think I've seen it before.
Why isn't your screen touch screen? What's Palenko?
Shut up.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like me and Patrick don't really drink or like go to the club or anything.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
it's
we don't
kinda
go to the
You
boring.
just do
club.
crack. You guys
And
are
then
just smoking crack
all
at
the
the cabin.
stores that they have are like bougie
Gucci?
and like Rolex.
Gucci and Dolce Gabbana?
Yeah, so it's like, what am I gonna buy
Hey,
there?
so what's up with our guy Diego? Is he just? When's the last time he was here?
Like 2 weeks ago?
Really?
No, a week ago.
He doesn't miss it.
He was here a week ago.
He doesn't miss his house.
I think he does, yeah.
Does he miss his bed? Why is he over there?
He likes it over there. And
Yeah.
Tanner lives over there too,
He's
but
on special assignment.
yeah, he's on special
Special
assignment.
Agent Diego.
Yeah, he's over there. And he's desolate.
Poor guy.
Yeah, but
Well,
he's
you said
alright.
he likes it though.
Yeah.
Then he gets to talk to Ray all week.
Who?
Your neighbor Ray. Mike.
You
What's
mean
his
Brian?
name? Brian.
Yeah, Brian. Our neighbor Ray. Yeah, you met them, aren't they nice? Not?
Yeah, they're really nice.
They're nice.
And so he's like sleeps with Tanner.
Yeah, well, not like. Yeah, well, like. What do you mean by sleeps with Tanner? Like they sleep in the same like
Bed.
area.
Why are you laughing? Nothing wrong with a man sleeping with his dog.
Yeah, dog
Yeah,
is
you
a
know
man's best
about
friend.
that.
You know about that.
Yeah, what do you know about that?
Bambi smells her farts.
When is
all
Bambi
night.
gonna go to Arizona?
No,
Never.
When is he gonna
couldn't-
meet the dogs?
He's not
He
built
will
for
not
that.
survive.
Bambi's
Yeah,
not built
no.
for
He can survive for 2
Wouldn't
days.
he be scared of the dogs too?
Bambi's a little bit.
Dude, but
Bambi's little
the dogs, like he's gonna get like a lot of like
energy.
social
No, they'll kill
interactment.
him. They'll
Interact-
eat him.
Yeah, he's really annoying.
interactment.
I think
he's
he's more
really
annoying
annoying.
than like puppy
But he would bark
Tanner.
at them the entire time.
He wouldn't
he
bark.
wouldn't.
He wouldn't bark, but he'd get in their face.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would,
No,
huh?
he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
He got in my face.
Well, yeah,
one
how?
time.
Show
I
me.
didn't know what to
Like
do.
when he like jumps at them, like
Show
you know,
the camera.
They use dogs.
Okay.
like you know
Beautiful
when
dogs.
puppies like they try
Like
to
what?
nip at the other dog's
Like that?
faces. Yeah, yeah, he does that.
So.
Like it's playing, but like dogs get annoyed really fast.
Well, they don't. And they're not gonna get
And
annoyed
they'll
by Bambi
correct
because
him. And if they correct him,
correct
they'll
him.
bite him.
they're
They'll
not
correct him,
going
she
to,
said.
dude, because he's
No,
just,
you
he's
don't
too
do that.
small. He's too
And
small
then when
to
he,
pose any
but
threat.
one time he was interacting with a husky, and I guess like because of the size difference, he just
A
kept
husky?
like putting his belly up,
Yeah, he puts
Yeah,
his belly
because
up.
he's like,
and he was like yelping, but he was fine.
He's submissive. He's really
yeah, he's
submissive.
really submissive.
yeah.
He'd be
You know,
Dude, he'll
did
get
did
ta-
Natalie
he'll
tell
get
you?
Graped.
You remember how I told you the time where Tanner got corrected by one of the big dogs?
Huh?
You remember how I told you that Tanner got corrected by one of the big boys?
Yeah.
I think it was Tiny.
Oh.
Their biggest dog is named Tiny.
Yeah,
And
that's
Tanner one time, Tanner, and like one time, Tiny corrected Tanner, and like, you know how like they like, yeah, like that, but. And like I go out, or I think or Diego said he went outside and he saw Tanner like on the ground like with his belly up and like peeing, like he like just pissed himself.
Did you
What a
help him?
wimp.
What do you mean? Like you want me to help him? Like
Like,
come
did you
here.
like, pick him up and wipe him? Wipe
No,
him?
I'm not gonna
Wipe his
pick him up and
colita.
wipe
You
him,
don't
bro.
wipe the piss off your dog?
I'm not gonna pick him up and wipe him,
I
bro.
didn't say pick him up, but just like, you know, like, oh, come here, Tanner, and then just wipe the piss off him.
No.
Would Tanner let
I
you
didn't
pick
see
him
it.
up?
Huh?
Like carry him?
Yeah.
Would Tanner let you? He would?
These
Yeah,
are hypotheticals.
Like pick him up like this.
Like a baby?
Yeah, like this.
Pick me up like that.
Didn't he say he was like 40 pounds?
Yeah, I think he's like
I'm
40 pounds or something.
or something.
You are
How
not
much do you think
40
the other
pounds.
dogs weigh? Like six? No, not
Over
that.
under.
Like 100.
No,
Yeah.
100 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, like, did you feel them? Like, they don't feel like they're not really meaty. You know that, right?
Bambi's like 20 pounds.
No, he's
And he's a chihuahua.
not.
Yes, he is.
Bambi is not
Weigh
20
him.
pounds.
bro.
Weigh him.
Bambi
Weigh
is
him.
not
He's
20
20
pounds.
pounds.
Bambi's like 15
No.
pounds
Weigh
max.
him. He's 20 pounds.
Dude, he's fat, bro.
He is fat.
He's 15 pounds
Dude, he needs
max.
to go on a diet.
That bag is like 3
No.
pounds, huh?
No. That
Exactly.
has like half
It's
a
about-
pound.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not even half a pound, bro.
That you said what?
That bag's like half a pound.
This is like a quarter
That's
pound,
like
bro.
not even a fucking. That's like a gram, maybe more.
That is not a gram.
Maybe
This
an
is
ounce.
like-
maybe an ounce.
10 grams.
Bitch.
Yeah, maybe like an ounce or two.
This is like 2 ounces.
How much does that Yeah, Bambi does not weigh 20 pounds.
Look it up, Nat.
Yeah,
How
look
much
up
is
how much
Bambi-
does Bambi weigh.
Standard weight and
She doesn't know how to spell it. Watch. She doesn't know how to spell
Chihuahua.
Bambi's not
it. Hey, you still owe me for his bath.
he's not a
He doesn't even look like that. That's not even him. He doesn't even look like that.
Yeah, you're dumb.
There's no way your Chihuahua is 20
He's
pounds.
overweight,
That's
so I would say
insane.
like 13, 14 max.
15
Max.
The
Nah,
average
he's
is
like-
7 to 10 pounds.
Dude,
and
I'm
Natalie
gonna
just
weigh
says
him
he's 20 pounds.
tonight, and I will prove it.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die early if you keep him at 20 pounds.
But he's fine. He only eats like once a day.
Now,
But you give him treats, huh?
He gets one treat a day.
Put him in one of those weight scales.
we need to put you on a weigh scale.
Wait.
He's gonna break it, dude. He's too heavy. He's too fat.
So Formula One,
Bambi's 20.
What about it?
No.
Carlos Sainz is going to Williams.
No,
Again?
he's
Confirmed.
not. No, he's not.
Where's he going? He's not
Audi.
going to Audi. He's not going to Ferrari.
He's not going to Red Bull.
He's
Dude,
not
I can't
going.
believe they re-signed
he's not going to
or they
McLaren?
extended Checo's contract.
You're a hater.
I wanted him to go.
Those are circumstances beyond his own.
I wanted them to bring someone new in.
And he didn't even qualify. He didn't even go to Q2 last.
Yeah.
Last
Oh
weekend?
yeah. I showed Patrick a post, and it was talking about how
What do you want him to do? Drive better?
Logan,
Stupid.
how Logan has been like doing better these last.
Who the fuck
couple
is
of-
Logan?
Logan.
Logan Sargent,
Didn't he really DQ?
American.
I thought you said that he was gonna get replaced or something.
Yeah, Logan Sargent's gonna get the boot too.
Probably. That makes me really sad.
What does
'cause
that
I
make you
really
sad?
like him.
I thought you said that Albon had like out-qualified him like every single time.
Sports are performance-based.
Or who was that?
businesses.
Who were you talking about?
So
Yeah, I think. It
if you don't
was
perform,
Logan.
you're not gonna have any business. What about Kevin? He got points, didn't he?
No.
That was stupid, though. What he did.
Did he? I don't know.
Yeah, that was.
Ricardo
stupid,
got
but-
points.
And what about George?
What
Oh,
about
yeah,
George? He got
finally.
points. He got podium.
Good, but
George got podium.
Who's got the podium?
Oscar?
I would have given it to Lewis after what George did.
What did George do?
He tried to drive Piastri off the track.
Oh yeah, he pushed him off.
Dang, I don't even remember. Pull it up.
Yeah, pull it
Now.
up. Natalie, pay attention. Lock in.
Yeah, and he whines a lot.
Who, George?
Surprisingly,
Yeah.
he didn't say anything, or they didn't show that he said anything.
What's
And
your?
then he lost position and he was like, "Fuck!" And then Toto was like, "Focus, George."
Oh yeah, I did hear that. Focus. Focus, George.
Like, Focus George. I
Focus.
was like, what the fuck is this, Yoda?
George.
Fucking
George.
Obi-Wan Kenobi just in the
right
back
here.
of my mind.
Oh, damn. So George tries to run
Oh yeah, after that, did he
Oscar
lose
off
his
the
spot?
track.
Yeah, he lost his spot after that. They
Oh
got
my
it back.
god.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, there was definitely no space.
I had hope. My heart was
What was going on with Ferrari?
my heart wanted Lando to win that race.
He was gonna.
I had a lot of hope.
He was going to.
The safety car fucked him.
He was going to, but then the safety car
Yeah.
came out after. It came out way too late. Should have came out like 10 seconds
Yeah,
earlier.
because he had no time to go
My
into
dad
the
was
pit.
telling me that they were watching that they like in the winner's circle, I guess, or in the winner's cat booth. What's it called?
The cool down room.
The cool down room.
The cool down room. That they were replaying the race and that they showed that clip, and then when they showed that clip, they just showed Max and Lando kind of like side eyeing each other, like waiting to see what George's reaction was gonna be
Oh, like not say anything.
Yeah.
Wait, to what clip?
to that clip.
Oh, this clip.
Because sometimes they'll react on, they'll be like
It'll be-
wide eyed.
And Max was like,
He'd be like, "Yeah, actually, right there, that wasn't even me." It was-
Bruh. That was my
Bruh.
stunt driver.
Yeah, hopefully Lando catches up, but it's Leclerc right now in second still, right?
is it? They just DNF'd.
Behind, 3 points
He did, oh yeah, both
yeah, I know,
Ferraris
but
did.
they're both super
Both
behind
Ferrari
Max.
DNFs.
He was really
What a
mad.
shame.
Did you see the post race interviews?
Who? Charles?
Charles, and then apparently the PR person was telling him what to say, and he was like, "I'm gonna say what I want."
Really?
Well,
There's
it's
a
'cause-
video.
And
him
everybody
doing that?
commends him always because he has like really good PR training, but they were like, "Oh, for him to go out of this is because he was really upset."
I would be too, honestly. He should go to Mercedes.
he's not going to Mercedes.
Maybe
Shut
Carlos is low key happy that he's leaving. Then
Who?
Carlos?
I would like to see
Oh.
Leclerc at Mercedes instead of Russell. Or when Lewis leaves, I would like to see Leclerc at Mercedes because first they're like, "Oh yeah, we're having engine problems. Is the car okay?" No, but just keep. They kept telling him they're like,
they
just
were
keep
like
going.
gaslighting him.
He's like,
in
"Is
a
the car
way.
okay?"
You were literally gaslighting him.
He was like, "Is the car okay?" No, just keep going though. No, but like, what's going on? Nothing. There's something wrong with your literal engine, but just keep going. Just keep pushing.
The car's about to explode. Just
no,
keep going.
and then but before that they were like, "Oh, we think we may have problems, but we'll let you know."
Oh
and
my
then
God.
he had to check in himself.
Look,
He was like, "Hey,
You know what else? They thought they were cute because they gave him the hard tires, and they realized, oh shit, it's still gonna keep raining. The forecast was right. That's why everyone else got on wets and intermediates. Let's pit him again and put him back in last place.
Wait, who did that? Sorry.
Ferrari.
Did that to Charles?
So he had intermediates, and then when they pitted after the safety car, they were like, everyone was like, oh, it's gonna rain again. And they were like, no, it's not gonna rain for another 20 minutes. And then they gave him the hard tires, and then it started raining, and he couldn't drive in the fucking rain with the hard tires. And so they're like, oh, come pit again, get in last place again. We're gonna give you
Get in last
intermediate.
place again. Come on.
And then they took him out again because his engine failed.
And he's the same one that they were like, "Oh, come in," and they were like, "Wait, no, stay out,
Yeah.
right?"
he was like, why? Why the fuck did you do this to
yeah,
me?
they really just keep fucking with
Dude,
him.
that sucks. He's a good driver.
He was like, why?
Yeah, I think
why?
he could have a lot more potential if his
Too
team
fucking
didn't
late.
suck.
You can't have more potential.
You would think that Ferrari would be like?
Success.
Like,
He could
on-
have- he
on
could
the-
You
have
think
on
that
top
they'd
of
be
their
like?
game.
more
They'd have like
potential.
the best like engineers and like
yeah,
weather forecaster.
but
years.
don't they want Adrian Newey?
Yeah, I
too?
think
They
Adrian
suck
Newey
at
is
their
going to
job,
join.
dude.
Adrian Newey is going to
Respectfully.
join Ferrari, and he's going to win a championship with Ferrari. He's a
Yeah, he
lifelong
would
What?
dream.
definitely help.
Why aren't they scrutinized as much as the racers are though?
Who?
The
team?
engineers.
Well, the team is made
The
fun
team
of
is
all
definitely
the time.
Yeah, made
People
fun
call
of,
them
but
clowns.
If Leclerc, because we've seen mid-season changes like in the racers, like we've seen dudes get the boot and then
Oh,
another
yeah, like
racer
Daniel.
Yeah, like Daniel Ricciardo.
because they're
Yeah.
performing really poorly. Why don't they do that with the literal engineers? Like, hey, you're not cutting.
They
it.
do though. Didn't Mattia Binotto? Didn't that happen?
I
To him?
don't think he
I
left.
think that was at the end of the
mid-season.
season.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess they had more respect for
And
him.
now
than
he's like at his vineyard, just like chilling,
yeah,
relaxing.
yeah. And then he goes out with Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther left too, but he didn't like the
He
team
didn't leave.
anymore,
He got
right?
fired, bro.
I thought he left on his own accord.
Dude,
I
imagine
thought he got fired. He
Leclerc in that
resigned.
Mercedes car. That'd be sick.
Why would that be?
what about
sick,
Leclerc?
bro?
What
'Cause he
about
would win
Leclerc and
more
Red
races.
Bull?
No, he wouldn't.
He would perform better than Russell. That's for sure.
Maybe I don't know. But in the Mercedes, he wouldn't be winning right now
Why not?
because it's not that fast.
What about in the
They got
McLaren?
Yeah, but what did they get in the race?
I don't
Third.
know.
Yeah, and Leclerc has won this year already.
Yeah, but Monaco is like,
You got lucky.
if you lose from first, I feel like you're not.
Monaco?
You were not meant to be first. Yeah.
In any race or in
No, in Monaco.
Just in Monaco.
Mm,
But Monaco's the easiest race to win.
that's what I'm saying.
Right. So you're saying like if you lose in Monaco,
If you lose from first in Monaco,
yeah,
then you weren't meant to be first.
maybe.
When's
Yeah.
the last driver that wasn't
I don't know,
first?
maybe.
Checo? Was Checo pole when he won?
Yeah.
So no disrespect to Checo, but you just have to be kind of Checo's level to
Yeah,
win a
because
race.
you can't really
in
overtake on
Monaco.
that track.
You can't overtake unless there's a red flag.
Okay,
or-
but big surprise that the Vegas race has the most overtakes of any other race, and
Why is
I
that a
was
big
really
Everybody was
hating on
shitting
that
on
race.
it, and everybody was shitting on it.
I was shitting on
I'm
it
And
hating
it
on
had a great last lap because
Hating on it
Charles
because of the-
went down the inside on
because it's
Checo.
new
of the
and
logistics.
and
No, because of the infrastructure and logistics.
But
Not because
also-
it's a bad race, but because of the logistics of the whole thing. How they have to shut down a
But
literal.
also, like, Americans,
market.
like, in the newer race,
Yeah.
okay, Austin's, like, pretty classic, right? But, like, in the newer races,
I'm a classic
like, all
man.
the Europeans make fun of us because they're like, oh, you guys really try to make a big show, big entertainment out of this. Like, the drivers just want to drive, whatever.
Sport is
So I
entertainment,
think,
though.
I think I was hating on it because of that, because I was like, people are making fun of us or whatever. And I was getting mad when they were announcing the Chicago race, but I saw a post the other day that they said they weren't going to add it anymore.
If
The
people,
Chicago would not make sense.
Chicago's kind of ugly. Why would they add it in Chicago?
yeah,
Yeah, and it's a street race
If
too.
they drive
like, it
past
doesn't
the
make
south side,
sense.
Yeah,
they're gonna get popped.
I'd rather have
It's
it
a little
in
New
California.
York, no, not New York. New York. 'Cause I feel like
Dude,
if they had it in
Long
California,
Beach
where would it be?
suck.
here,
Yeah, if they had it in California, where would it be? Like what city?
Probably
put
Long
it-
Beach.
I would know. I would put it like in a beach, like not Long Beach. Maybe
San Bernardino.
I would want a track. I wouldn't want like a street
No,
race.
yeah, because they keep adding street races.
I would put it in
but
like the
no.
valley or something. Well, maybe not the
Valley?
valley because it's really hot, but
Not Santa Monica because it's too kind of
nah,
ugly.
Not
it's
the
because our
Bay
beaches
Area
here are too
either.
crowded. Nah, definitely not the Bay Area. Everything's
I
going to
guess
shit over
here.
there. Yeah,
The
Wilmington.
Long Beach Grand Prix, but it's
Wil-
already like a
Yeah,
it's
in
already
Wilmington. What?
the Long Beach Grand Prix. I don't know because that's already like a what's it called?
The
It's
thing.
already a
Who
track.
races there? IndyCar.
Yeah.
It's already like an IndyCar thing. When is that? Like
but
April 18th,
but I
right?
think Indy cars are like way more narrow, right, and smaller.
Damn,
so
that's a really good question. Send him to Solvang. Wouldn't that be sick?
Just Solvang?
There's a lot of land out there. They
There's
could
a lot of
probably build
there's a lot of land out there.
a good track.
Send him to
And
Santa
it's not.
Barbara.
It's, yeah, Santa Barbara would be sick.
Santa Barbara, but nobody lives
San
there.
Diego.
A lot of people live
Nobody
there.
lives in
San
Santa Barbara.
Diego.
San
yeah,
Diego's
yeah.
a pretty big market.
San Francisco.
No, San Diego. San Francisco is going
No.
to shit. It's literal Gotham City over there.
Yeah, don't go
They're
there.
closing everything.
People are.
So
ghetto.
San Diego.
I would like for San Diego.
Like
yeah.
a beachy vibe, huh?
Yeah,
For California.
that's what I'm saying.
The
A
San
beachy
Diego
vibe.
Grand Prix.
Yeah. Has the ring to it, no? Better than San Francisco Grand Prix or Los Angeles Grand Prix.
Los Angeles
Yeah.
Grand Prix sounds good though.
But Los Angeles is like so cramped
Los
already.
Angeles
I don't like
Grand
Los Angeles.
Prix.
I don't like Los Angeles for. It's because you need to. You need to I guess take the good with the bad because yeah, it's entertainment, but you can't like make the same mistake as Vegas where it's like you kind of erase the whole vibe of not erase the whole vibe of the city, but kind of like close the city down for a night.
Oh yeah, and then like you take away tourist aspect. I guess you gain, but you also like take away.
No, I'd be
'Cause
I'd be
it's
I'd be
for
so
months in
excited. Oh my god, there's a
preparation.
freaking Formula 1 race going on
But
right
months
now.
in preparation, people plan their trips without realizing that was going on, and then they had closed like the fountains
Sucks for
But
them,
it's like-
bro.
and like
If every race was like Monaco, I wouldn't watch Formula 1.
yeah, no.
Because Monaco is like for the true classic enjoyers of Formula 1
Yeah.
or like the people that are about the weekend because you watch the practice, you watch the qualify. Because in Monaco, the most important thing is a qualifier. Right?
Yep.
It's it's qualies. So
Yeah, quality.
if every race was like that, then like the real like what's it called? The OGs, I guess, of Formula 1 would be like that's awesome. I love that. Because the qualifier is really like a test of, I guess, the biggest test of skill, I would say. Because it's really just you and the car and the track, where like other factors don't affect you. But now it's like, well, like the newest track has the most overtakes, so it's really that's really like, how gritty are you? How cutthroat are you?
So where do you
Yeah.
think they should put the next if it's not in LA or if it's not in California, where do you think they should put the next if they do like,
Like
where
Montana
if they put a
or
new
something?
like
Another U.S. race?
a new no like anywhere in the
I like-
world.
you know,
like anywhere in the world. Like,
I
where-
really
where would
like
you
the
put one?
Canada track. How it's like on an island.
The
Is it on an
Canadian Grand
island? It's on an island, right?
Canada.
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's
but
like in the
it
middle-
is right
it's
next
like
to the ocean.
In the middle of a lake or like an ocean, I guess.
I don't remember.
Where would you put one though?
The next race, I would probably put it in like
If they
Oh.
added a new race on the calendar.
Hawaii would be cool, no?
Hawaii?
Like a Caribbean race, like
Oh, yeah, Jamaica?
on an island, like in Jamaica, Thailand. Isn't that already a race?
Thailand?
No, Thailand is a
Like that? You see that? I thought that was really cool.
Canadian Grand Prix. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I really like the Red Bull Ring too. I feel like I like the wilderness around it.
They have one in Brazil. What about Argentina?
Argentina.
No.
Oh, why not?
They don't really have any in South
What about
America.
one in Italy?
Isn't
Bruh.
there already one in Italy?
There's
Yeah,
two
there's
in
two.
Italy.
What's the second
Monza and Imola.
one? Amola.
What about one in France?
There is one, no?
Which one?
No, there isn't.
Why
Yeah,
isn't there one in France?
Put it in
I guess
well, I
Monaco's
guess
close
Monaco,
enough. Yeah. But it's because all those countries are like pretty cramped. It's not like Vegas and
LA,
like Austin,
I mean,
you know.
the U.S. is huge
Yeah.
because Europeans
It's the size of Europe,
Like
bro.
my-
they travel
yeah.
through states the way, or they travel through countries the way we travel through states.
And I saw a
Yeah.
video that said that like for us 30 to 40 minutes to visit a relative is like nothing, but for them that's like a whole other
Oh my
country.
god,
The
that's
whole
so
trek, yeah.
far.
Yeah.
That's like a whole day for them.
That's my commute to work, literally.
What about a race in Africa?
Yeah, I
Like
think
Morocco.
Lewis. I think Lewis
Is there a,
talked
is there a
about that.
Morocco race?
No,
An Egypt race or something? They should do that.
no.
Egypt's huge.
Egypt,
Egypt would be cool.
Oh,
Morocco.
Yeah, bro. And then
A night
the
race in
Egyptian
Morocco.
Grand Prix.
In Marrakesh.
maybe even like in the north of Morocco.
Sure.
Specifically in the
Pull up
north.
the map, Nat.
Yes.
Pull up the world map.
Map of the
Now.
world. South Africa. South Africa's a big market too.
Yeah.
How do you know?
That would be too hot.
Cause they have a
This
lot.
guy's over here. South
There's a lot over
Africa's
there.
a
There's
big
a lot of
market too.
imports. Imports and exports.
Important. What about?
Maybe one in Australia? No, there's already one.
This guy.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, dude?
New
Just
Zealand.
click on it.
They should do one in New Zealand.
Down under.
Oh my god.
So mean, guys.
Now
Guys.
zoom in. Go like this.
Why don't you just zoom in? Like,
I don't know what you're
what are you
Yeah,
doing?
you're
They should
weird.
do one in Greenland.
She's a boomer.
What are you doing?
Greenland.
They should do
I
it
think
in-
it's
in
too cold. I think it's
Antarctica.
too cold.
Iceland.
See, Argentina's pretty big. I would like to see an Argentina race.
Where's Argentina?
I would like to see
What
a
if
South
they did
Africa
one in
race.
Puerto Rico?
Colombia?
South Africa, Morocco. That's my top three. South Africa, no.
And
Morocco,
Morocco?
Argentina, South Africa.
Morocco.
Why not
What about India?
Yeah, India.
What about India?
No.
Why
I
don't they have
mean-
one there?
Actually, no.
They
Why
don't
don't-
eat cows.
Sri Lanka.
They should have one. They should have one. They should have one in Puerto Rico.
Why?
Why not?
Do they have
No, they shouldn't have one in Puerto Rico.
I don't know. It's because you don't want them. You don't want it to be like in a controversial place.
Why
Like
is that
Russia?
controversial?
Huh?
How is Puerto Rico controversial?
Didn't they just open up to us
They are
like a couple years ago? But didn't they just like allow travel between the two?
Yo.
I don't think so. I don't think that's right. I think you're talking about like Venezuela or
I thought it was Puerto Rico.
Cuba or
Venezuela.
something. The Dominican Republic. I don't know.
Yeah, another Mexico race in Michoacan. That would be pretty cool.
It's Acapu.
It's Acapulco
Bro.
specific.
It's like the
specifically.
population is like 100,000 people.
Yeah.
It's like
He's in
10
Morelia.
people pull up to watch the race. China? Is there a China race?
Yeah, we just had it. It was like one of the first ones.
Hong
What is it
Kong.
called?
The China Grand Prix.
No, it isn't.
I don't know.
look at how small Europe is.
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to Asia, it's
race.
It's smaller.
Turkey. What about Turkey? Do they have
It's
one in
smaller
Turkey?
than the United
They
States.
do have one in Turkey. What's the Turkey Grand Prix called?
No, they don't.
No,
Yes,
They
they-
do not have one in Turkey.
Do they have one in Portugal?
Nope.
Portugal?
Oh.
They have one in
They
Spain.
already have too many.
They have one in Spain.
In Spain? They should put one in Lisbon. Lisbon's big. I mean,
How big is it?
Bro, you're just naming major
Lisbon's
cities.
big. How big is it?
How big is it, bro?
Square footage.
it's probably bigger than this.
He said it's right
Probably
bigger than this.
this.
in this
In
room.
this garage.
The Turkish Grand Prix.
Istanbul.
Bro, that's not even real, bro.
Yeah, it's not a real place.
That's real.
Turkish?
Oh.
Turkish is not a real place.
Turkish.
Oh, maybe one in Greece.
Look, the last race was in 2021.
Yeah, you see? They don't have it.
But they
2020.
do, but technically it's there.
2021.
Yeah, but technically it's not on the calendar.
How quick does it take to build a track? How quick,
quick does it
to build a track?
Didn't it take the Miami like 1 year?
Miami?
Well,
What
to
about Vegas?
establish like where they were gonna have it and like how they were gonna build it. But people are saying that they should invest
But it's like half.
and just build
but it's
like,
like
an
half-
actual like established circuit.
When's the
because
Las
they just
Vegas
have it
race?
in November, like
It's like one of the last
around
races.
Thanksgiving.
It's like the third last race or something, no?
How many
Yeah.
races are left? Like 12?
Yeah, we're like halfway. No, we're less than halfway.
Is it still possible for Max to get caught up to?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah, I mean mathematically, but I mean like, do
Yeah,
you think it's still
mathematically.
possible?
I think
to-
so.
Do you think Lando could pull something crazy?
But
off
I
at the
think
end
I
of the
think he's
season?
gonna get his third world
I
champion.
think if Piastri,
Fourth, you mean?
Fourth, yeah, sorry. No, I'm not one of the conspiracy theorists. I think he fully won in 2021.
He did.
No,
That's
like,
not a
he won.
conspiracy theory.
No,
dude.
because
No,
people
he-
say that
People just
Lewis
say that
has
to be petty.
8.
People just say that to be petty.
Okay, but
That's not a conspiracy
I'm
theory.
fully Team
That's not a
Max.
conspiracy theory.
I know, but
That's
I'm
not a
fully,
conspiracy.
I'm fully Team Max. Okay,
You can't
I didn't mean to
discredit.
say
You can't
that.
discredit someone's success, like when it did happen. You know.
But people
It-
say that he shouldn't have won.
Yeah, the circumstances weren't in his favor, but he still won. I mean, he could have
Yeah.
just as well
I think it
lost
was
that.
fair and square. I don't think there was like any
Well, I don't
foul
think
play.
fresh tires versus 33 lap tires
Yeah.
is fair and square.
It might be controversial of me to say
That wasn't
this,
his fault,
but
though.
I think it
No,
was
it
like
wasn't.
sore loser type behavior,
Whose behavior?
like Mercedes.
It's. I don't think it's
because they
You
don't.
mean the
but,
fans?
Okay, yes, because they don't admit that like Max won that. You know, they say like Lewis's 8th world championship.
Well, that's delusion, but like
Yeah, but
it
I fully
happened,
back Max.
and I was glad Max won his first, but that wasn't. I don't think it was a fair
Also, okay.
circumstances.
Also, people are hating on Max now, but when it was like Lewis's reign, everybody was complaining that the races were boring, and like
it's the
it's
same
just
thing.
like yeah. So it's like I don't get it.
Races haven't been that boring though.
No. This season has been good. So
My
far.
favorite
Last year
race
was really good too.
was Silverstone
Like where?
2021,
Like in Vegas, like in
2022,
I don't remember.
where it was Checo, Lewis, and Sainz and Alonso, and they were all fighting for the position.
I don't remember.
And then
in Silverstone.
that was 2022, yeah, and Checo got third, I think.
Is that
or
Silverstone?
second.
No,
And-
Chico got second. You
and
went
Sa-
16 to 2nd.
Where's the
And
one where they
Sainz
go
got third.
through goes Hamilton? Isn't that Silverstone?
That was the last one.
Yeah, that was
No.
not.
That was last year.
Yeah,
That was last year or 2 years ago.
last year. I love that race.
Which one should I look up?
Mine.
2022. One of my coworkers at my old job,
22.
I was trying to put him on to Formula One, and I showed him that clip.
Through goes Hamilton one.
Yeah.
Just show him the YouTube video called. What is it called? It's like that night in Abu Dhabi or something.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
The
like the
Verstappen
best
one?
Yeah, the Verstappen Lewis Hamilton one.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
You should have shown him that, like,
Nah.
the moment.
Oh, it was
What do you
Leclerc. I
mean
thought it was
nah?
Sainz.
Crazy clip.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was Sainz.
That's
Not
how I knew
Leclerc.
that to F1
Who?
through that clip.
Don't lie.
Through
Through
the
this
night in
clip
Abu
right
Dhabi.
here?
Dhabi.
That night in Abu Dhabi, they really orchestrated it. Huh?
I love this.
Just kidding.
I love this so much.
You can't hear it. Why can't you hear it? Not fix it.
I don't know what to do. I'm
Fix
not
it.
that tech savvy.
Oh,
No.
Sainz was in first. Now I remember.
Sainz was leading.
Yeah, Sainz won this race.
This was in 2022. This was Max's second
DNF.
world championship.
Yeah.
He DNF'd this race though, right?
Well, yeah. If they're the
Or
ones
he was
battling
like he was like behind. I think he had like some issues.
malfunction, yeah.
You remember when Max got put into the wall by Lewis at Silverstone?
Yeah.
Was that 21? That was 21.
21.
Is that when he
Yeah.
kicked the tire?
Yeah, and they were
No,
so mad.
no, that was the one where like he went flying into the barrier at like
Oh.
200 kph or
Where?
something.
Which one did he kick the tire in?
That was like a freaking
That was no, that was
He's about to say
Azerbaijan.
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 Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Azerbaijan.
Shut up.
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan.
Damn, I love this.
Dang, I wish we could hear it.
I
Yeah,
know.
me too.
I wish Natalie didn't ruin the sound.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I wish. Wait, you can't hear it from my laptop?
No.
I
Like
was
this-
so happy because
You
Checo
did?
beat both of them.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, it was Azerbaijan.
And so, how long is this clip, huh? Wow, this is a long clip.
Well, it's the battle, the epic battle.
That nobody can see or hear.
You can't.
And then
You-
Checo overtakes, and then Lewis overtakes. Yeah, check it out. Oh my god.
So this is the clip that you showed your friend, and he got into it. He was like, "Oh my god."
Well, I don't know if he
this
got
is
into
so
it, but this
insane."
is the clip I showed him.
He's like, "You're so
He's
crazy, bro."
hoping.
That I was like, this is like one of the best moments in Formula One.
Wait, so
that
this
I've
is
witnessed.
Checo and who?
Leclerc
And
and
Leclerc. Oh yeah, this
Lewis.
is the clip.
Yeah, that was crazy. I think I remember now.
and Checo could just kind of hold and waits
Yeah,
because he knew the straight speed was faster for the Red Bull.
yeah.
Leclerc was probably like so pissed.
And then Hamilton drops back to like three. He drops back 2 places. Like like that. He literally got that.
He
He literally got 2 places for free, and then just gave him up. Huh? Not.
Yep.
He's washed.
Okay.
I showed
Well-
him this clip. I showed him the Sonoda crash in this same race. I think it was. Was
The
it the same
Shinoda
race?
crash? What happened to
No,
Shinoda?
the Joe.
When he
crash.
flipped the Joe, when he flipped on his Halo.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one
that was Joe?
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
that was Joe, huh?
I think that was in this race.
And he came out scratch free.
Mhm.
That's incredible.
Scot free.
Scratch.
And then I showed him the
The winning moment between
no, the
Hamilton and
Ricardo
Max
Monaco win.
Out from
Just tell me watch
2019.
Drive to Survive, bro.
Where
No,
he did.
okay, I'm gonna
I
be
haven't even
really
seen Drive
honest.
to
Drive to
Survive.
Survive is kind of boring.
It is not. It's
I
not
think-
boring at all.
I've never watched it.
I get bored.
You've
My
never.
dad watches it religiously, just like Patrick, but I get bored.
It's not boring, bro.
It,
Maybe you're
it's
just not a real
subjective.
fan.
It's
You're just not a real
subjective.
fan.
Okay, you don't have to be a real,
Not a real
fan. Oh my god.
Okay, put the other clip.
Put
What other clip?
bro.
The show crash.
No, put Ricardo's final sector in Monaco. Because that
Ricardo's final
one,
sector.
that one was like racing perfection. Like he took those corners so well. Hey now, hey now. I think it was the actual race. Or just put both of them. Why not?
But speed it up a little bit. Like go like
You can't speed
0.15.
those cars up, dude.
1.5.
Those cars are already the peak of
1.5 speed.
vehicular motorsport.
It's probably Indy car.
You see about the new regulation changes that are coming?
No,
No.
But like Indy
Tell 'em that.
includes all countries, like, yeah.
tell me that,
Tell them that.
I don't know.
Hello.
bro.
You do know. You told me already.
This was for today, no?
The new regulation changes that are coming.
Isn't there gonna be no more DRS? Hurry!
You
Dang,
want me
bro.
to speed this up? It's only about a minute.
Yep, that's good.
No, this is victory lap, idiot. This is after he had already
Ew.
won.
Do you not read, bro? Jesus.
Team radio.
Come on, Jamie. Come on, Jamie.
Just go back.
So you think Hamilton's gonna do good in Ferrari here?
Yes. Don't say he's washed.
He's
He's
washed.
washed. What are you talking about?
Dude, George has literally outqualified him like all. He has
Look at this
outqualified him
edit,
all the
guys.
time, bro.
Why is he glitching?
He has literally already outqualified him all the
Yeah.
time. Dang, he's going fast, bro.
Oh, this,
How's he going
this
so
is
fast?
fucking- this is sped up, bro.
I know.
I know.
Yay! Come on.
My
That's
time.
it?
My fucking time.
Yes, bro. Just sped it up.
This is redemption.
Yep.
This is the time he won, right?
This is the villain arc.
That's not feeling alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so what?
Yeah, Daniel was pretty good back in the day.
Yeah,
Too
for
bad he
like
left
2
Red Bull.
seasons that he had, but I still love him.
Too bad he left Red Bull. So who's your number one, Jahir?
But he still
Favorite
would
of
have
all
been.
time?
He still would have been number 2 driver
Probably Lewis.
Lewis?
Yeah,
That's respectable.
He's
What
the only
about
one
you,
I've
Nat?
ever watched.
for me.
All
My
time.
favorite of all time.
Yeah,
I
your
really
favorite?
like Sebastian Vettel.
Why?
I just like him.
I
as
mean,
a
I would say
person.
Checo because I'm biased, but he's not the best. Far from it.
He did really good. I don't know what happened to him. He was doing.
He
really
got
good.
old.
In 1 year, dude. Ricardo's older than him.
Some declines are steep.
What'd you say, Nat?
Like that fast?
Progression and regression are not linear for everyone. Why is Alonso still pretty decent?
I don't know.
Why is Lewis still decent?
Okay,
Alonso's
Jahir,
almost 40,
what do
isn't
you
he?
think about this? I saw this TikTok where this girl called the Williams the Mercedes junior team, and Patrick agreed, but it's not the junior team.
Yes,
of
it is, bro. It's
Mercedes.
it pretty much is.
No.
When they're good.
They pretty much
But
are,
they're-
dude.
But they have like
They pretty much are.
a rep of like one of the oldest teams, so I don't think they could be considered a junior team.
Doesn't Mercedes supply them with their engine?
Okay, so does Ferrari to Haas, and so does Mercedes to McLaren,
Yeah,
and Red Bull to AlphaTauri.
but Williams is like
But
To
to
It's like
me,
Lando
junior,
it's like they're-
and
it's like
Leclerc
considered their
and
junior team, bro.
Mercedes.
to me, junior team
It's like
means,
AlphaTauri.
That would be hard.
It's the less.
I mean, not
right?
AlphaTauri. It's
That'd
like
be
Alfa
beast.
Romeo.
Mercedes.
It's like Alfa
Cuz
Romeo
it's
to
one of the best
Ferrari,
teams
bro.
of all time.
Yeah, they're not doing the
Not
best.
of all time.
Yeah, because their racers are subpar.
All time? Renault?
This is pretty good.
Renault?
Not anymore. We were just talking
Renault?
about how he keeps getting out
He's
qualified by
washed.
Russell. Russell's a good racer, but he's not.
Like this. We need
He has like
Russell's kind of ugly, huh?
sportsmanship problems.
No, Russell's really good.
Russell's a
but,
fish.
yeah,
Yeah, Russell does look like a fish.
but he's terrible for PR. I feel like
Yeah, he's not a good like.
And he likes his shirtless
sportsman.
photos, huh?
because Lewis was
Yeah.
like pride and like black. He lets
He's pride and
everyone know
black.
he's black. He's like, I'm black, and everyone doubted me because I'm black. And go gays, go pride.
I don't think he does it that much, but
Well, that's
I
kind
don't
of.
think he says it
like,
that much, but
Black driver.
Okay,
What do you expect?
there's only 20.
Exactly.
There's only one Mexican driver. But you don't see Checo like telling everyone like, "Hey, I'm Mexican," because I'm Mexican.
it's because I'm
Okay,
Mexican.
but the people do it for him.
Well, yeah, the Mexicans do.
Yeah.
And so Lewis was really good for PR, still is. But I feel like Russell's kind of ugly, and he's kind of a crybaby, and he's just kind of
And he's mean.
he's kind of unsportsmanlike. So I
Yeah.
feel like he should go to like Ferrari or something, a team that like no one likes right now.
Everybody
Lets
likes
them fight
Ferrari.
for
now.
themselves.
Everybody's a Ferrari fan, Jahir. Even
not
if you're not a Ferrari fan, you're
I like
still a Ferrari
Leclerc
fan.
and I like Sainz, but I think they deserve better, especially Leclerc.
Dude,
Better than Ferrari?
Sainz too though. It's like I see sad edits of him. They're so sad.
These sad
Dude,
edits of
Sainz?
Carlos.
That's the whole point.
Yeah,
Sainz
because there's
won with
like there's that
appendicitis.
one picture that was going around that's really popular where what's his name? The team principal
Who?
Frank.
Frederick.
Fred.
That's
Fred.
Fred,
Yeah.
Fred
He's like
Vasseur.
he's hugging Lewis and talking to him, and then he just kind of casts like Carlos Sainz aside, and he's just like staring at them all sad. And there's a
music playing
picture.
in the background.
There's another picture of Carlos Sainz, and he has like tears in his eyes.
Dang, that's crazy.
So what?
Have you seen the video of the guy who's like,
So who's gonna win next year? Predictions.
bruh,
What?
we don't even know who's gonna win this year.
Yeah, we do. Kind of.
What if Max comes down with a case of senioritis?
Senioritis.
Or he just gets like really bad.
What
He
are we
looks like a
watching,
woman.
dude?
He looks like a woman in that video. What if he gets really bad
My
like
name is
stomach
Max
aches?
Verstappen, and my dad left me at the gas station.
What if Max's IBS flares up and he just starts racing really poorly?
Dude, Max is addicted to racing, huh?
He's addicted to winning.
What he does on his free time is he goes to the sim on his free time.
Yeah, he plays Formula One.
Yeah,
He's a gamer.
he's a simmer.
He's a gay.
You know how he did like
You haven't seen that
what
video?
he did? What did he do? Le
Or,
Mans.
like, he
You did 24-hour Le Mans after
soy
what?
gamer, and then they're like, soy gay.
During the last Grand Prix.
During the last weekend Grand Prix, huh? That's crazy.
Monaco.
He's the actual GOAT. Greatest of all time, Max Verstappen.
Nah, dude.
Is that a hot take?
That's right now it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Who's
If he wins this year, is it still a hot take?
of all time? Lewis exists.
So
Alonso
Max beat him
Schumacher exists.
Is Mahomes better than Brady?
for 3 years. Max has beat him. What
Is,
you say?
is Mahomes better than Brady all time? Is Mahomes the greatest of all time?
No,
No.
Exactly.
no, he's not.
Different sports, but still, like,
Basically,
that level of success.
But is Bill Russell the greatest of all time?
No, Michael Jordan is.
He's got the most chips though.
Huh?
He's got the most chips though.
Yeah, but the NBA,
Oh.
Yeah, you see.
it's more individual than it is
That's true.
It
I'll
was
give
this
you that.
picture,
than it is
guys.
a team sport.
What the heck is? Why is he like that, bro? Bro knows he's going to Ferrari, huh?
And everybody was like, "Oh, this picture's so sad." But I'm
Bruh,
pretty sure,
probably
like,
wasn't even that
but I'm
sad.
pretty sure the whole ceremony they
sure-
were like happy or whatever.
Lately,
But they yeah,
I've been
they'll put
thinking,
like a really
I
really sad
want
song
you
to the
to be happier.
picture, so it adds meaning.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think I don't think Max is the greatest of all time. I think he has a chance to be eventually, but Lewis won in multiple eras.
Yeah, I'll probably put like Lewis.
How many championships did Schumacher have? 4?
7.
Oh.
Bruh, 4.
Fake
She's not even a fan,
Sorry,
bruh.
guys.
Schumacher's
She's
up
not
there
even a
too.
fan.
How many does
Schumacher's
Lewis have?
7.
8? No, 7.
No, 7.
Sorry.
They
guys.
never get 8. How many does Tom Brady have?
7.
Nobody has 8 in any sport besides Michael Phelps.
Yeah, Michael Phelps is the greatest.
He's like 13 or something, huh?
He's like you
Isn't he
said.
like a robot? or
See,
something?
very few athletes can really be named as the greatest of all time.
Who's the greatest athlete of all time? It's got to be Michael
Michael
Phelps.
It's
Jordan.
got to be Michael Phelps.
I don't know actually.
Tiger
I'd say-
Woods,
Michael Jordan.
I don't know.
Ronaldo,
Messi.
Lewis Hamilton.
I feel like, well, I mean, if you're talking like achievements, Messi was the best player in the world 7 times. Like named the best player like of any player, and I feel like the soccer market is bigger because
Yep.
there are 32 top teams in Spain, or no, 20 top teams in Spain, 20 top teams in France, 20 top teams. You know, there's like hundreds of thousands of teams
Mm-hmm.
and
Millions of
millions
players.
of players
Yep.
playing at the top level. And
Yep.
Messi took Argentina.
Yeah, facts. Messi's the greatest of all time,
So,
undeniably. So you.
what's the hardest sport?
F1.
Hardest sport?
Not F1.
F1.
I don't know. Maybe
F1.
F1. It's definitely not soccer, right?
I
Like in
think
terms of actually playing the sport, it's not soccer. Like
Well,
if you grabbed like if you grabbed a
Me.
like a random like semi-athletic person on the street and put them like in a soccer game, like they'd be able to complete the soccer game. You know what I mean?
not at a professional.
Not at a professional level, but
What about
well,
bowling?
yeah, even at a professional level, I think they could like I don't think they'd die.
Mm,
Like I don't think they'd collapse
But-
on the ground.
but they'd be largely like unimpactful.
Yeah, they would be unimpactful, but I'm saying that they could complete it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
But if you like put somebody in a Formula One car, there's like that's never been in any type of race car.
Because there's only
Like they're
20
not
in
gonna
the
complete it.
world.
It's not even gonna be
I
close.
would.
Oh, you would?
That work.
Because Lando, you
Okay.
saw that video of Lando and like the soccer guys. I don't
Yeah.
even know. I don't know who they were, but
Well,
they
yeah.
were like, "Oh, like what do you think as far as like soccer or Formula One?" And Lando was like, "Well, if you guys put me in a game with you guys, like I would be able to complete the game. No, I wouldn't. It wouldn't be nowhere. I wouldn't have anywhere nowhere the skills that you guys have, or like the you know, like I wouldn't be at your level,
yeah.
but I'd still be able to complete it. But you guys
Well, I
wouldn't
guess-
last, 3 laps.
I guess, yeah, if you're talking about
Formula One.
completing a race, but like in a soccer game, if you're unimpactful, you could get taken out. Like if you're not doing anything. Or
Yeah,
if
okay,
you're
but-
doing really poorly.
But you said hardest,
talking about
right? So
completion.
it's like, isn't like danger also part of like the difficulty aspect?
Well, yeah.
Because you can't crash and die at a soccer game. You could die, but it would have to be like a
could
freak
die.
accident.
But then football would be in the conversation.
I guess, yeah.
But nobody dies from football. Well, I mean, not that many
Well,
people.
if you hit your head.
Brain
I don't know.
injuries,
Yeah.
brain damage.
What about
They-
boxing then?
Yeah, boxing.
Boxing's got to be up there too, no?
Yeah.
UFC. What about
he
golf?
really wants to say UFC
Bro's
really
not in the-
bad.
bro thinks he's in the podcast.
It's just UFC. You should have had him. Do you want me to switch with him?
Hell no.
You guys
Hell
could
no.
interrogate him for like half an hour.
Hell no.
He said, I'm down. No.
Baseball. Well, it's
Oh,
'cause
baseball is definitely harder than football.
I feel
I'll
like
tell
a
you
lot,
that much.
a lot of these are positional based because baseball. I feel
Baseball,
like
yeah.
being a pitcher is one of the hardest things you could do. In
And
all
the
sports.
batter's got to be super hard too, though.
But everyone bats. I feel like
Yeah, but like
being
if
a
I
good
if
pitcher-
if you put if you let me like I feel like baseball is harder than soccer and football because if you put a baseball player on a football field, they can throw the ball. You know what I mean? Like they can throw the ball and they can catch the ball and they can run routes. Maybe not as good, but they can still do it, right? They can still do it like relatively averagely, like like an average person would, or maybe a little bit above average since they're like professional players or professional athletes. But like if you put Tom Brady or if you put almost any like football player like in like if you put him to pitch or you put him to bat, like they're not hitting anything ever.
yeah, Patrick Mahomes was a baseball player.
Yeah, but he was a baseball player. I'm
He-
I'm talking about the
he-
people that have that
He was gonna
have
get
never,
drafted to the Tigers.
Yeah, but I'm talking about people that have like no like
Tom Brady, Michael Jordan did it. Michael Jordan played baseball, not
Yeah, but he was
successfully,
shit.
but he played baseball.
and then he ran back to basketball
Yeah, he went back to
to win
basketball.
another chip.
Silly sports goes crazy.
There's a lot of connection between baseball and football. Being a quarterback is probably
coordination.
really hard too.
What is this?
Have you
Weirdest
seen a
sport in the
quarterback point of
world.
view? You can't see shit.
Yeah, I know, but they get used to it. You know, like they
Well, they
probably
get
they probably
used to
they
it.
probably don't even see the things anymore.
Yeah.
Like they just see like the field.
Like
But, like,
having
yeah,
to
like-
having to go through your progressions and go through your reads when you have like 4, 5, 6, 300-pound guys just trying to kill you.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
Well, they're trying to hurt you. They're trying to hurt you.
Hobby horsing? What is this?
Yeah, it's a sport where basically
Yeah, to
they're
hurt the
on,
quarterback.
Like, a fake horse.
They don't want the
like
quarterback. If
ones
the
with
quarterback's
stick.
the most important player, if the
And they
quarterback
have to do
is
like
hurt,
obstacle courses and stuff, and like it's an actual sport.
you're talking about Wipeout?
You're talking about
No.
hobby horsing.
American Ninja Warrior.
So can you explain to the viewers what it is?
Dude. Okay, so it's basically self-explanatory. Like it's just like one of
I'll
those
put a
fake
picture up
courses
there.
on a stick, and they just go through an obstacle course. And I would say that's probably one of the hardest sports.
Hell no.
I've
This is
done.
one of the
Hell
hardest
no.
sports.
Yeah.
You know what? It's a really cool sport that I don't watch enough. The horse racing.
Oh, horse racing.
What is it called?
Like a derby.
Yeah, like the derbies and
guess
stuff.
What's,
That's a pretty cool. Have you ever seen Biscuit?
Seabiscuit. Patrick's obsessed with Seabiscuit and anything
Bro,
Toby Maguire.
I just brought it up because you brought up
Patrick
freaking hobby
loves
horsing, dude.
Toby Maguire.
the hardest sport is not easy to decide, but what's the easiest sport?
What about swimming?
The easiest
We
sport?
should ask that question.
It's
Like
definitely
of the top sports. Like,
The top sports.
would you say tennis isn't easy?
Golf?
But
tennis is not easy.
what's the sport
I
that
would say
takes
like
the
it's either
least, the least amount of training to be
football, bro.
Football?
Football, like if you're a linebacker, like there's
technique
not
to
that
though.
there's not that much training that you have to
Soccer.
learn.
You have to get
You have to be
and
big,
you have
but
to be
that's
able to-
not
you-
that's not like
tackling
a,
is hard, dude.
I'd
Okay,
say soccer
dude,
because
like,
depending
you-
on your
you're
position,
reaching
it
now,
could be
You
bro.
know, you think if you
You're
gained,
reaching
you think
now.
if you gained 120 pounds and they put you in a football field, you would be able to knock
I
down.
think, dude, I think if I was 6'4", 300 pounds, and did a little bit of training, I would be a pretty good linebacker. Yes,
Is
I
bowling
would.
is bowling considered a sport?
Nah.
Yeah, I think so.
And would that be easy?
No.
No, I
No?
don't think so.
Dude, you
guys
hit the
hit
gutter all the
strikes
time.
Okay, but that's like talking. Just like,
But I'm bad at every single sport,
Okay,
like
well,
without fail.
You're good at hobby horsing.
Probably.
bowling, you get pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe bowling, but I don't know. I feel like I
Bowling's
don't.
Tennis?
kind of hard though.
I
No?
don't think football's easy. I don't think.
Okay, but I'm saying like it's the easiest out of like almost all of them.
I don't think.
Like
so.
what is harder? What is harder than football? I mean, what's easier than football? What's easier than being 300 pounds, training? Like, what are you training? Like, if you're a linebacker, what exactly are you training?
You have to know how to.
Quarterback.
You have to know how to read a play.
Yeah.
Okay, but how much training are they getting? Like, you're not getting 3 hours of reading plays every day.
Dude, and the pads are heavy.
Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with any. That
It
doesn't
has
have
a
to
lot
do.
to
That
do
doesn't
with
have
it.
like.
If-
Oh
if
my
you
god,
don't-
my pads like 3 inches pad. Like I have to like. Oh my god, like my pads.
Have
Like,
you ever
just
put
you just
pads
put the
on?
fucking pads on. Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with like whether it's hard or not. Like
That
you
impairs your
you wear
movement.
that you wear the pads like regardless of
Yeah,
who you are on the field.
but it really impairs your movement. And some players, I mean, do it better than others. I don't think it's. I don't think.
Yeah, but you
I
know
don't
what?
think
No
being a
one.
linebacker's
not-
as easy
not-
as you think it
Yeah,
is.
but I know I'm saying that. I'm saying like not one like person that plays football is gonna be like, oh, so what happened out there's like, oh, my fucking pads were like, like my pads were messing up, they were like a little bit too heavy today or something.
Well, it's back to that argument. I think if you put a basketball player in a football field, they wouldn't succeed. But if you put they wouldn't succeed as easy as a football player would succeed on a basketball court.
I don't think so. Do you think who do you think is more athletic, like football players or basketball players?
Football players.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Football for sure.
That's debatable, but I don't know. I think they're both pretty equally athletic. I don't know. But I mean, basketball players, like if you put a linebacker in basketball, like what is he gonna do?
They can shoot threes. They can stay in the paint, play center.
Come on, bro.
You don't think,
A
like you said, a 6'4", 300-pound dude has a mean. Look at Shaq.
Yeah, but Shaq
Shaq
was
could-
never.
Shaq could have been a
Shaq was
linebacker.
never. He needed to be. I don't know, maybe, but Shaq was never like fat.
No.
Shaq was never like
I mean, but you can
like you
cut-
see some
I
of
mean,
these linebackers. I'm not saying they're fat, but they are bigger than any basketball player that plays right now.
When you put a big ass dude, I mean, in the paint, just
But buddy, the linebackers gonna be huffing and puffing,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Like they don't train for running all the time. Like they train for like start and stop. 10, 15 seconds of play, and then
But
they stop.
subs are kind of the same in football that they are in basketball. Because in football, like they can take you out pretty quickly, like in
Yeah.
a play, and then basketball as well. Like after a play, if the ball goes out of bounds, it like come out.
Yeah, but basketball's like nonstop. Basketball's nonstop. Like you need to. That's why a lot of them are super skinny, huh, Cheeky?
What?
All right, bro.
I did not hear anything you guys just said.
I'm just
Sorry.
saying. I don't even know where this
And
conversation
I don't
is going.
think
but-
basketball is the easiest sport either, though.
Yeah,
No, it's
basketball's
definitely not the
easy
easiest.
sport.
What would you say is the
Bowling, yeah,
easiest? What would you
bowling's
say
the
is?
easiest sport.
You don't think football is one of the easier sports to play?
I
No.
don't.
What-
Football
I
is
watch a
really
lot. I
hard.
watch a lot of football.
Yeah.
Me too.
I watch a lot of football. I don't think.
Well, what's harder? What's harder? I mean, what's easier? Sorry, what's easier?
Well, I think basketball is easier than football.
You think basketball is easier than football?
I can.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
great at
I'd have to
basketball,
disagree, but
but I find it easier to play basketball than I do to play football.
Really? No way.
you think basketball is easier than football?
Yeah.
By in like what metric? Like what specifically is harder?
Probably football.
Throwing the ball or catching the ball or what?
Both.
You think catching, but if you're passing a basketball and you're catching a basketball, you don't think you do the same with a football?
That's not the same. The
Yeah,
basketball's
it's not
huge,
the same.
and it's like
So it's
coming at
easier
you
to
at
catch. What you're saying?
like 50 miles per hour. Those footballs get thrown pretty hard,
So you
More
think
than 50.
football is
Actually, no less.
and catching it. I
I guess
mean,
it just I guess now we have to talk about like specifics, like whether like what position you're talking about. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
if you're a linebacker, like sure you have skill, but it's not like the skill isn't really like the biggest determining factor. When you say,
No,
I would say like your size and I'd say your size and your skill would probably be like the biggest determining factors.
Not size. Size. No.
yeah,
What do you mean not
but
size?
I mean, like look at not to discredit players. Not to discredit players' success in basketball, but like the bigger guys, you give them the ball, they dunk it. You give them the ball, they dunk it. You give them the ball, they
Facts.
dunk it.
Facts.
I don't think in football just size is all that matters. There's like
Yeah.
finesse and skill to like shedding blocks, or actually being able to block a player. You can't just like
Yeah.
you can like say like, oh, just stand your ground and stop that guy. But some like these dudes are squirmish.
Yeah.
They get around you, they hold,
Yeah.
and I mean basketball, everything gets called. If you get
Yeah.
bumped into on
Yeah.
your way to the rim, that's a tech or that's a foul.
Yeah.
You get poked in the
Maybe.
eye, that's a foul. Getting poked in the eye isn't even that bad either.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let me poke you in the eye.
What?
I don't know, man.
Oh, do
It's
it.
a hard. Let the people know. Let the people tell us down in the comments what do
Yeah.
you think is harder.
What's the
basketball or
hardest
football?
sport? What's the easiest sport? Let us know.
I don't know.
Hardest for me?
Archery's got to be hard.
I did archery.
Yeah, is it hard?
It's not that hard. I'm just
You
kidding.
can hit a bullseye?
Yeah.
How about
can't.
rugby? Rugby's like
I don't know rugby.
Rugby's hella easy, bro.
I
You
don't
just
know.
gotta be big and strong.
I don't know the first thing
And
about
athletic.
rugby.
no, but like.
What
you
about
said-
cricket?
Oh,
Isn't
cricket.
cricket blowing up right now because of that Indian dude? I don't
Yeah.
know his name, so I'm gonna call him
I
that
don't know.
Indian dude.
I don't
Or
know.
how about track?
Track.
Yeah, track because then you have to like jump over those little things and then you have to.
I feel like
complete
there's
all-
little skill to track. Not that Usain
Yeah.
Bolt had no skill, but Usain Bolt's body was peak fitness,
Yeah.
and he knew how to run to maximize his speed.
Yeah.
Like Usain Bolt, like if it was easy, everyone would do it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think obviously there's like, I feel like an
There's
easy
skill.
sport is where physicality is more important.
An easier sport is where
Yeah.
physicality is more important.
Where you're
like football.
if you're physically gifted, you're better off.
Like football.
I don't think it's just. I don't think
It's
it's,
not just
about being-
physical, but it's
no, not just
very physical.
Football
Like
is
the
physical.
like the biggest thing in football is because it's physical.
Yeah.
Like it's
Well,
a physical. It's a contact
it's
sport.
a
You know, like
contact
that's like
sport.
the big thing about football. It's like
But
you
I
get
don't
hit.
think- I don't think being physically gifted is everything.
Yeah.
No, it's not everything, but it's definitely a huge part.
Tom Brady's like he literally gets made fun of because of how slow he was.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
he's the best player of all
Yeah, he
time.
was the best player.
Mm-hmm. Best quarterback of all time, 100%. Best
Yeah.
best athlete.
I guess there's a lot of nuance to sports, and obviously like it's not.
There's a lot of gray area.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
black and white.
Yeah. What do you think, Cheeky?
No sports are black.
What do you think
and
is the easiest sport?
The
You think-
the easiest sport?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, what would you
Probably
say?
like, I'm probably gonna have to say like,
Hold on. What sports are
white. What sports? What are sports? Question mark.
What sports are there?
probably like badminton's a little easy.
Badminton.
Badminton.
It's just a training.
Pickleball, huh?
Pickleball's pretty easy. Yeah.
Okay.
All right then.
It's basically the
Pickleball.
same as tennis.
Ping pong's easy.
Ping pong's pretty easy.
All right. I'd say ping pong is hella hard.
He said
But
ping pong is
You like
easy.
ping pong? Is pretty
Fencing
I
is
cook
easy.
in ping.
Fe-
I cook
pink?
in ping pong.
Oh, you be cooking people?
What about beer pong?
Beer pong. I do that with Dr Pepper. I don't do beer.
Oh,
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper
Pepper.
pong.
Dr. Pepper
Dr
pong.
Pepper pong.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Dr. Specker?
Huh?
Huh?
Would you say like the Dr.
Mandatory inspection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
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 How about hardest sport?
What's the time on here?
It's like an hour.
All right, that's pretty good, I think. Get the fuck
Thanks,
out.
everybody. Comment down
Get
below
out.
Thank you guys.
what your
Thanks,
favorite
everybody.
sport is. What's the easiest sport? What's the
And
hardest
let us know
sport?
if you guys like
Yes,
Natalie
please.
on the podcast, and if you want her back.
I don't. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
And I'll see you all next time.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.